For years, George Clooney has been one of Hollywood's most admired figures. From his roles in Ocean's 11 to Gravity, his easy charisma has made him one of the most beloved actors in the world. But according to Amal, what fans didn't know was that George had been quietly facing a devastating health challenge that he chose to keep private for years. Amal's confession came during a private charity event, where she was asked about George's recent low-profile lifestyle. With emotion in her voice, Amal shared that the past few years have been some of the most difficult in their marriage. Not because of fame, not because of the pressures of Hollywood, but because George received a life-changing medical diagnosis that completely altered the way they viewed life, love, and family. She revealed that when George first learned about his condition, he refused to let it define him. "He told me, 'I've lived an incredible life, and I won't spend the rest of it in fear,'" Amal said softly. But behind that brave face, George was fighting something much deeper. A private battle that took a toll on both his body and mind. According to close family sources, the turning point came during the filming of one of George's projects overseas. He had been experiencing severe fatigue, dizziness, and persistent pain, but he brushed it off as exhaustion from the long days on set. It wasn't until Amal insisted that he undergo a full medical evaluation that doctors discovered something serious. When the diagnosis finally came, it left them both in shock. Amal described that moment as the day our world stood still. She didn't disclose the exact condition out of respect for George's privacy, but she admitted that it was something that could dramatically affect his health if not carefully managed. Amal said that George's reaction wasn't fear. It was heartbreak for how it might impact his family. "He looked at me and said, 'I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about you and the kids,'" Amal recalled tearfully. That was the moment she knew they had entered a new chapter of their lives. One where every day would be cherished, every moment would matter more than ever before. Following the diagnosis, George made several drastic lifestyle changes. Friends noticed he began stepping back from Hollywood commitments, choosing instead to spend more time at home with Amal and their twins, Ella and Alexander. Amal revealed that George's focus shifted entirely to his health and his family. He started waking up earlier, cooking breakfast for the kids, reading to them every night. "He told me he wanted to be present for every smile, every laugh, every bedtime story," Amal shared. Those small, intimate moments became sacred for the Clooney family, a reminder that life's truest treasures aren't found in fame or fortune, but in love and time spent together. Amal also confessed that the journey has not been easy. There were nights she cried quietly beside George, praying for strength. Yet, even through the pain, she said George's optimism has been unshakable. "He still jokes, he still smiles. He's still the same man who made me laugh on our first date," Amal said. "But now, every laugh feels even more precious." After Amal's emotional statement began circulating online, fans worldwide flooded social media with messages of love, support, and admiration for the couple. Many praised Amal for her bravery in speaking out, while others expressed shock that George had been silently enduring such hardship. Celebrities close to the Clooneys, including longtime friends like Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt, reportedly reached out privately to express their concern and encouragement. One insider said, "George has always been the one cheering everyone else up. Now it's our turn to be there for him." Amal's words also sparked widespread discussions about the hidden struggles that many public figures face behind the scenes. Her heartfelt message reminded people that even the most glamorous lives can be touched by pain, and that courage doesn't mean living without fear. It means facing fear with love. Through it all, Amal has remained George's rock. Friends describe her as endlessly patient, nurturing, and determined to keep their home a place of peace and positivity. "Amal never let him see her break down," said one family friend. "She's always smiling for him, always encouraging him to keep fighting." When asked what keeps her strong, Amal said it's the love they built together. "I fell in love with George for his heart, and that heart hasn't changed. If anything, it's grown stronger," she said with emotion. She believes that their ordeal has brought them closer than ever before, deepening their appreciation for life and for each other. If this touched your heart as much as it did ours, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with others who believe in love that endures through hardship. We'll keep following this story closely and bring you more updates as they come. Until then, take care of yourself, hold your loved ones close, and never take a single moment for granted.